Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This will get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. There was caution ahead of the USfed announcement, but in the end they signalled they were prepared to raise their short-term benchmark rates at least 3 times next year to cool their fast-rising inflation. And as expected, they will move quickly to scale back the pandemic stimulus efforts in response, and opening the door to increases starting in the second quarter of 2022. Meanwhile, US retail sales came in slightly weaker than expected, up 0.3% from a month earlier in November, after surging 1.8% in October, and well below the market expectations of 0.8%. This is a sign of slowing domestic demand because it is not price adjusted and does not reflect the faster inflation in decades. Inflation may now be hurting retail sales volumes. More than this, US business inventories jumped 1.2% in October from September, and to be almost 8% higher than a year ago, their largest rise in a decade, and clear evidence of the cost of the supply chain changes. This sort of change embeds higher inflation. And Canadian housing starts rose more than expected, adding more than 300,000 dwelling units at an annual rate when a 234,000 gain was expected. China's house prices slipped according to official Chinese statistics, and electricity production in China showed virtually no growth from a year ago levels, which may be more of a telling indicator of their slowdown. The US Treasury 10-year yield opens today at 1.44%, unchanged from this time yesterday, awaiting the USfed signals, and the price of gold will start today at $1,767 an ounce and down $7 from this time yesterday. And oil prices start today 50 cents firmer at just on $70 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is now at $73.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar opens today softer yet again at 67.3 US cents and a 13-month low. Against the Australian dollar, we're 40 basis points weaker at 94.6 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're little changed at 59.8 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index starts today essentially down 20 basis points at 72, and its lowest in 4 months. We welcome your feedback on these issues. Leave a comment below or on our website. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.